Tulloch controls the tip for Middleton, and this will be Simmons. Simmons, Edwards, and Tulloch are the ones that make Middleton click offensively. Inside to Tulloch. Her jumper not good. Rebound to Middleton, and we've got a travel. Coming down with the basketball for Middleton was Cousins, but she fell backwards, and the turnover to Wood River.
And we've often talked, Scott, about the second day of the tournament here where all the teams had tough games yesterday. They're not necessarily used to going back-to-back games, not enough time to rest, really. One of the people that should be fairly rested is Tulloch.
Tulloch spent a lot of yesterday in foul trouble, and she is going to have to come up big tonight. Middleton in tough man-to-man defense nearly gets the steal. Martinez with the drive, with the dish to Thompson. Back iron won't go. Tulloch with the rebound.
And I'm sure Tulloch's pretty anxious to get involved early and often in this game tonight.
Simmons and Edwards provide the outside shooting for Middleton. This is Simmons. She turns down the three against Martinez. Goes to the hole. Throws up the wild shot. And it's rebounded by Valoli. Just underway here at Timberline. We are scoreless. 6.5 minutes to play in the opening quarter. Martinez pulls up for three. Air ball. It was not tipped. It will go to Middleton.
And that's not very typical of Martinez, KT Martinez. She's a decent outside shooter, but usually she's going to take that shot when she's setting the offense, pretty wide open. That time she came down and looked like she kind of tried to force that shot. And that is definitely not her game.
Middleton in a 4-out offense with Tulloch, the lone post inside. Martinez knocks it away. Tulloch able to recover. Her 10-foot jump shot. Back of the rim won't go. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Wood River. Still looking for our first points of the night. We are scoreless 2 minutes into the ball game. Inside, this is Crane, and she traveled. The senior, Kayla Crane, too many steps, turnover, back to Wood River. Valoli on the left wing, looking inside, trying to get Swanson loose. Crane, nice defense on her. This is Martinez. Thompson on the cutter, Taylor on the cutter. Tulloch comes over everybody's back, no whistle. Middleton comes away with it. Simmons in the corner to Crane, looking for Tulloch inside. You can expect some physical battles tonight in the paint, as both teams have got some posts that can do some damage. Long three, this is Simmons. Well off the mark, rebound by Thompson.
A lot of fast and furious action here in the first 3 minutes of the first quarter.
And no points to show for it.
But no points yet.
5 minutes left to go in the opening quarter. We're scoreless, and Martinez throws it away.
Don't expect that to continue, as both of these teams more than capable of putting up a lot of points very quickly. Both teams tend.
We're nearly halfway through the first quarter. Simmons will be the acting point guard. She will start the offense to the left side of the floor. She gets it over to Alyssa Foreman. Foreman, pass inside to Tulloch. Tulloch power dribble, good move. She goes up, shot is too strong, rebounded by Hannah Bilali. Dangerous pass again, but controlling it, counted in the foul for Haley Thompson, 6'1" senior. First scoring of the ball game. Comes with 4 minutes and 33 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Over 3 minutes, so we went scoreless. But Haley Thompson yesterday really carried Wood River in their win over Century. She had 16 points, 3 rebounds in 29 minutes, when KT Martinez was held to just 8. Thompson knocks down the free throw, completes the three-point play, 3-0. Wolverines. Will Middleton be able to answer on this possession? Again, they're looking for Tulloch inside. They're working it around the perimeter. As Edwards has it, she gets it over to Simmons. Simmons will dribble with the right hand and bounce pass over to Alyssa Foreman. Foreman outside. Three-pointer will be taken and missed by Edwards. Offensive rebound by Rory Cole, 6-foot freshman just into the ball game. The third 6-footer that Wood River has on their squad. Inside pass to Cole, and she gets it back outside to Haley Taylor. Taylor gets it to Martinez, and Martinez travels. So 2 turnovers already for Martinez. She had 8 points, 5 assists, and 5 steals yesterday against Century. Substitution for the Wolverines as Cookie Benson will check in for Hannah Bilali. 3-0 the score. Wood River with the early lead. We're under 4 minutes to go in the first period. Simmons will drive. She is fouled. Shot was on the floor, so first foul of the ball game. It will be on Haley Taylor, 5'9" senior, averaging under 5 points per contest. So 1 foul on both teams right now. Inbounds pass, good shot taken and missed by Crane. Tried to get the offensive rebound. Instead, Wood River's on the run. 3-on-2, Martinez. Good crossover dribble. She missed the layup. Tulloch with the rebound. Good strong rebound by Tulloch up to Simmons. She works up the middle of the floor, gets it on the left wing. Over to Matea Cooper, who's in for the first time. Cooper, 5'8" junior, averaging under 3 points per game. Gives to Simmons. Simmons outside three-pointer will be taken and made by Savannah Edwards. And Middleton is now on the board. Took them nearly 5 minutes to score, but yet we're tied at 3. Remember, Edwards had that big three-pointer yesterday to give the Vikings the lead for good. Pass inside to Cole, and a jump ball will be forced by Kayla Crane. Possession will stay with the Vikings with 2:57 remaining in the first quarter. Couple substitutions now for Wood River. As Crane checks out, the 5'10" senior played less than a minute yesterday. Good 3 minutes of action already. Wood River gets it inside to Haley Taylor. The shot will be taken and made by Haley Thompson. So Haley Thompson has all 5 points for the Wolverines. Middleton quickly works it up the floor inside to Tulloch on the right block. She turns around, triple team, and makes it anyway. Good move by the sophomore. We're tied again at 5. 2:30 left to go. Both teams starting to pick it up a bit. Martinez brings it across the timeline over on the right wing to Haley Taylor. Taylor gets it inside to a cutting Thompson, and Thompson has 7 points. All 7 for the Wolverines. Simmons, hand check foul will be called against Taylor of Wood River. Second team foul against the Wolverines, and her second. See if Taylor will take a seat. 5'9" senior guard. She will. Checking in for her will be Cookie Benson. She's been in and out of the game the last 2 minutes. Inbounds pass goes to Simmons. She will get it over to Cooper. Cooper will drive on the left side. Too strong with the shot. Rebounded by Swanson of Wood River. She gets it to Martinez. Working up the middle of the floor. Getting the call from the sideline. And Coach Stilling dribbling with the left hand. Now crossover dribble. A couple nifty moves by Martinez. She'll drive down the right side. Passes it off to Thompson, who scored every single point for Wood River in the first 6 minutes. Martinez has it coming off a pick. 10-foot shot off the window and good. 5'6" senior gets on the board for Wood River. The lead is now 4, and a carrying violation be called against Taylor Simmons at Middleton. Third turnover. Coming in for the first time, Brianne Buckway, and you heard in the pregame show, Coach Jones complimenting Buckway on her impressive minutes.
Wood River with the basketball and a 4-point lead. .120 to play. Very patient Wood River offense at the moment. Inside, Swanson tried to muscle it up against Cousins and loses the battle. Middleton with the basketball, down by 4, approaching a minute left in the opening period. Edwards in the corner. She runs baseline, fires up the three, and got it! Middleton back within one. The second three-pointer by Edwards. 39 seconds. Wood River throws it away. Here goes Simmons. Martinez gives chase. And Middleton takes the lead. 10-9 with 30 seconds to go.
And right back the other way, Martinez doing a great job as she always does, looking down the court, finding the open man, getting her the ball in a position where she can score.
And Thompson scores again. 15 seconds to go. 11-10 Wood River. Simmons, 7 seconds. Penetrates, pulls up. Her little soft shot falls. And that's how the first quarter will end. Boy, this first quarter was everything we thought it would be.
Expected nothing less.
12-11, Middleton leading Wood River by 1. We'll be back for the second quarter right after this. Start the second quarter of play. A little zone defense now. By the Wolverines, three-point shot by Simmons, no good. Tulloch chases down a rebound. We knew that Wood River would play a little zone and try to turn Middleton into a perimeter team. And here's our first look at it. Simmons. In the corner, Edwards again. In and out, won't go. Nice play by Swanson as she kept it alive to Maloli. Dumps it off to Martinez. Wood River down by 1 with the basketball. Maloli in a little bit of trouble, able to find Martinez inside. Thompson. In and out, Tulloch with the rebound. To the rack is Simmons. She's got it. 14-11, Middleton by 3. Six and a half minutes to go in the second quarter. Martinez and Simmons. 14-11. In the corner, Edwards again, no good. But the rebound tracked down by Foreman. Middleton will get another look. Edwards inside. Crane working against Thompson. Thompson altered the shot. Martinez with the rebound. And we've got a timeout on the floor taken by Wood River. A 30-second timeout. And we will... a Middleton foul. The first personal called against Tulloch. Second team foul. And that'll send Haley Thompson to the line, who misfires on the first. Foreman takes a seat, and Cooper replaces her for the Middleton Vikings. 4:23 left in the quarter, and Thompson missed them both. 14-11 is your score. Three-point shot on the way. Back iron won't go for Cooper, and it's out of bounds to Wood River.
That's what I mentioned before, that both teams have scored a lot of points in a hurry. Very streaky teams. Looked like maybe Middleton was going to go on a little bit of a run, and Wood River's done a very nice job of keeping that from getting out of hand. However, what they need to do here is they need to get some points on the board on this possession.
They're in a little bit of an offensive lull right now. And some of it, too, is they haven't been able to get out and run the floor just a little bit. Below got away with a walk. And we've got a Wood River foul on the shot as Cole misfires, and then Wood River with the foul. They're going to charge Cookie Benson with her first third team foul called against the Wolverines. 3:45 to play in the first half. Simmons, deep three, got it! 9 points for Taylor Simmons.
What a tournament Simmons is having so far.
17-11. To the rim and drawing the foul was Hannah Bololi. The foul will go against number 23, Rand Buckway, the senior. Her first third-team foul. And some big free throws coming up now for Bololi. And she misses the first. In a game against Middleton, you cannot afford to give these kind of opportunities away.
Absolutely right, Scott.
She will have one more. And she missed them both. 4 straight free throw misses for the Wolverines. And they are yet to score in this quarter. 17-11. 9-foot jump shot off the mark. Rebound by Thompson, dumped off to Martinez. 3 minutes to go before the half. Wood River still looking for their first points of the quarter. Bololi on the right side. Looking inside, trying to get Thompson free. Finally gets to the basketball, working on Tulloch. Back outside, Bololi for three. Back iron won't go. Rebound to Simmons. Simmons cut off by Bololi. Then Martinez steps up, and Simmons pans it off the glass. Simmons is carrying Middleton at the moment. 19-11 timeout, Wood River.
You're right, Simmons is carrying him as she did yesterday when Tulloch got in trouble. Simmons stepped up and carried Middleton through that time.
And that's what you expect from your senior.
She has really carried the way for Middleton these last few minutes of the ballgame.
Martinez working on Simmons on the baseline. Simmons doing a great job containing Martinez. Swanson gets free and throws up a wild shot inside. Last touch by the Wolverines. Middleton basketball. Edwards, back pick, but Simmons, why not? And the lead is 10 for Middleton. Regroups, and then everything will be fine. 1 minute, 30 seconds to go before the half. Martinez, pick and roll. Swanson may have gotten away with an offensive foul. Her shot no good. And Wood River right now is just getting a one-shot trip down the floor. They have no offensive rebounding.
Middleton doing a very nice job defensively.
Inside, Tulloch is free. She got it. And a foul.
On the defensive end, Middleton not only keeping Wood River from getting second opportunities, there's also keeping them from getting the shots they want to take. And Scott, as you said, you're right. Wood River can't panic here. Both of these teams are capable of scoring a lot of points in big chunks. You know they're both good teams and they're both going to do it, so they just have to ride the storm, minimize the damage as much as they can, and wait for their opportunity to start scoring some points.
Tulloch misses the free throw. The lead is 12, 23-11. A minute to go before the half. Wood River needs something here. They have not scored in this quarter. Cut. Thompson. Finally. 23-13. 10-point lead for Middleton. 40 seconds to go here in the quarter. A three-point shot straight away, rattled home by Cooper. 26-13 Middleton, clicking on all cylinders offensively. Martinez tied up, jump ball. The possession will stay with Wood River. You can see a little bit of frustration setting in. Martinez trying to force the action a little bit. Swanson around the horn. Below Martinez free in the corner. Her drive dishes it off to Thompson for two more. And the lead is 11. Shot at the buzzer, no good, and that will draw a close to the first half of play. 26-15 is your halftime score. Middleton with the 11-point lead. We'll step away, hear from our sponsors, and be back for the halftime show after these. Back here at Timberline High School, just getting ready to start the third quarter of play, and a huge second quarter by the Middleton Vikings has given them an 11-point lead. They outscored the Wood River Wolverines 14-4 in that second quarter, stepping up the defense. Both teams shooting about 36% from the field, and both teams low on the turnovers. Martinez deflects that one out of bounds. Taylor Simmons leading the way from Middleton with 13 points in that first half. Haley Thompson with 11 for Wood River. Simmons gets loose in the paint. Her running one-hander no good, but she gets her own rebound, blocked by Swanson. Swanson getting harassed by Simmons and Tulloch, and we've got a jump ball. Possession arrow will stay with Wood River.
And right there you see the athleticism and tenacity of Tulloch. She was not just going to give up on that rebound.
The first couple of minutes of this half will be important for Wood River, as they've got to chip away at this double-digit lead. Bololi fires the three and nails it. 26-18 now, Middleton with the 8-point advantage. Edwards right where she likes to be in the corner, and we've got a whistle. And the foul will go against Middleton.
Illegal screen.
The second foul against Tulloch. Martinez and Simmons have been battling each other on the perimeter all night. Martinez, Bololi again, got it! 26-21. The unlikely hero, Bololi, has gotten Wood River back in the ballgame. Three-point shot missed by Middleton. That was Foreman. And a jump ball on the rebound. Middleton will retain possession. Martinez able to stick a hand in there and knock it out of bounds.
And you are seeing good team basketball on both ends, but you're also seeing some pretty good one-on-one battles. Martinez and Simmons out at the guard.
Bololi, who's got the hot hand, and she will draw the offensive foul. As holding her ground was Allison Cousins, the sophomore.
And you've also got the great one-on-one battle going on underneath with the two big posts.
Simmons thought about the three, turned it down. Wood River in that zone. They've got to pay attention to Simmons and Edwards. And obviously not ignore Tulloch inside. I mean, that is a tough task for Wood River. Skip pass across the formation. Now Simmons will wind up for three. Short. Rebound to Middleton. That is Foreman. Now Edwards will fire a three. Got it! (29-21). Middleton with the lead as teams are changing three-pointers. And Martinez will be called for steps. The Wood River faithful coaching staff and anybody wearing green does not like that call. I think there was a couple of leprechauns that were upset as well.
It's a good time. I'll try and get it in real quick. If you guys want to get your opinion on the air, send us a quick shout out for a webcast at idahosports.com.
Wood River falling back into that zone again. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards as Bololi was in there kind of messing things up. And a couple of shout outs really quick. Go Middleton, have a great game. Nice job, Idaho Sports, from Ren and Ruth.
Thank you very much, Ren, Ruth. Appreciate you watching.
Swanson, Thompson inside. Throws it away, picked up by Simmons. It's Simmons, Edwards, and Bololi in transition. Tulloch with the putback. And it's back to a 10-point lead for Middleton off of the Wood River turnover. Martinez, pick and roll with Swanson. Swanson swallowed up inside, dumps it off to Thompson, who buries the jumper.
Wood River doing a much better job offensively this quarter, but they're going to have to come up with some defensive stops if they want to climb back into this game.
15 points for Thompson. (31-23) is your score. Middleton with the lead.
As you mentioned, Scott, getting some defensive stops for Wood River is a mighty big task with all of the weapons Middleton has.
And I believe that Thompson is the only player in the history of Wood River High School to sign a 4-year, all-paid scholarship to a D1 school. She will be attending Utah State.
Congratulations.
And there she is with the jump shot. Got the bounce. Thompson with 17, showing her D1 skills. And Wood River has cut it back to 6. In the corner. Back up top to Simmons, working on Martinez. She traveled. Nice defense by KT Martinez. Thompson misses inside, gets her own putback, and is fouled. Thompson will shoot 2. She got the first. Haley Thompson has been unstoppable for Wood River. She's got 18. With one more, the lead right now is 5. Make it 4. Wood River has certainly answered the bell here in the third quarter. 31-27. Wood River falling back into that zone. 69-14. It's a 3-2 zone they like to employ. Tulak with a nice pass to Crane, and Martinez fouls her. KT Martinez picks up the personal foul, her first, second team foul. Into the line from Middleton is senior Kayla Crane. Crane misses the first. She will have one more with her team leading by 4, 2:38 to go in the third quarter. She missed them both. Martinez working on Simmons again to the rim. Got it! Martinez scores her 4th point of the game. 3-pointer, Edwards answers. The 4th 3-pointer by Edwards, 34-29. And just like two heavyweights, they're trading blows back and forth.
Yeah, we saw KT Martinez not be her typical self, forcing a few things in the first half. Like she did right there with that last possession. She did just what she can do, and that's use her skills to get to the basket in an easy layup.
Martinez called for steps. A turnover sends the ball back to Middleton. 34-29. 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. A 30-second timeout taken by Wood River. We'll keep it here. Webcast CD. Middleton with the basketball. We're under 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. 34-29. Edwards loose in the corner. Thought about the three and turned it down. Wood River staying in that zone at the moment. Tipped and nearly stolen by Martinez.
Wood River starting to turn up the defensive pressure a little bit here on the Middleton Vikings.
Middleton with the basketball, 1:30 to play in the third quarter. 5-point Middleton lead. Savannah Edwards has been the difference offensively for Middleton. Martinez goes for the steal and nearly had it.
Twice on this offensive possession by Middleton has Martinez almost been able to come up with the turnover.
Middleton not able to get the ball inside at the moment. Now they try it for Tulak, and we've got a foul. And I believe they're going to get Thompson with the hold. First personal foul on Haley Thompson. Third team foul. Middleton will inbound underneath their own basket. A little bit of trouble getting it in, and finally does to Cousins. Under a minute to go in the third. 5-point Middleton lead. They've got the basketball. Wood River needs a stop. Cousins over to Edwards. Skip pass over to Simmons. On the floor, goes right around Swanson and puts it in. $11 points in a quarter for Taylor Simmons. And fouled on the jump shot is Haley Taylor. She'll shoot 2.
Middleton holding a 36-29 advantage. Just under 20 seconds left here in the third quarter. The momentum in this quarter has certainly gone back and forth as Wood Rivers made a couple runs at Middleton. But every time they make a run, score a few points, start to bite into that lead a little bit, Middleton Vikings have an answer.
Taylor connects on the first free throw. She'll have one more. Second one on the way. Back iron won't fall. The lead remains 6. 15 seconds to go in the quarter. 36-30 Middleton. Simmons working against that zone. A pull up long 3. No good. Rebound by Martinez. 1 second. She needs to get it in the air and she won't do it. 3 quarters are done. Hold on, because I know we've got a wild fourth quarter ahead of us. 8 minutes remain for the first trip to the state championship that we will give away tonight. 36-30 is your score. We'll be right back. Back to Timberline High School for the final 8 minutes of this semifinal game between Wood River and Middleton, a rematch from last year's state title game in which Middleton won. Wood River with most of their key players back, and a tumultuous year where injuries and illnesses were abound, are trying to fight for their lives. Thompson draws the foul and will go to the line and shoot 2. The foul will be called against Buckway. That is her second. Thompson has the first. 20 points now. And how can you sleep through something like this?
Got to be one tuckered out pot.
Thompson unable to connect on the second. 20 points for Thompson. The lead is 5. Wood River still in that zone. And they've done a pretty decent job here in the second half, working that zone. A little 3-2 zone as they like to run it. Simmons over to Edwards. In the corner now, back out top to Simmons. 7 minutes to go in the game. Finally, they get something inside. Count the bucket. Buckway. Her first points of the ball game, and it's 38-31 Middleton. Thompson. Off the mark is Taylor's shot. And a jump ball. This one will go to Middleton. But a good job of stealing a possession away from Middleton, because you never know when that arrow will play a part later on. A 7-point lead for Middleton, 6.5 to go. Wood River just trying to recover from that abysmal second quarter. Three-pointer from the corner, good! Cooper! Middleton's not supposed to be a perimeter shooting team.
Well, they're sure making them tonight. It shows you.
And we've got a block called on Cooper. That could have gone either way as Martinez was forcing the action.
That's going to show you what championship teams are made of, Scott. They just get done what they need to do.
Martinez. Martinez only with 4 points on the night. Martinez missed them both, but gets her own rebound. Off glass, misses that shot. Swanson crashes, falls in the hands of Martinez, who misses again. Ball still loose. Martinez has it, and nearly got the bucket to fall. And they're going to call a jump ball on the play and not a foul for Martinez.
Wood River still has the ball.
But Wood River still has the basketball with the possession arrow. Thompson, 2 more. She's got 22 of the 33 points for Wood River. She has got to get some help. 41-33. Swanson knocks it out of bounds with 5:25 to go in the game.
In an 8-point lead, we keep saying it's still, as long as it's in single digits, this game's still winnable by either team, by Wood River.
Shout out
at the moment.
Shout out coming up at the next break.
But the Wood River is starting to run out of time.
We're approaching 5 minutes to go. In the corner, Edwards is free for another 3-ball. No! The putback by Middleton, no good. Cousins with the rebound. Last touch by Wood River. Middleton will still have it. Edwards dumps it off to Simmons. 5 minutes to play. A 7-point Middleton lead. Trying to look for Tulloch inside, and she is covered up nicely by Wood River. And a timeout taken by Andy Jones, head coach of the Middleton Vikings, before the turnover. A 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. We've got a shout out. This one from Jim Paisley from the House of Paisley. He says, go, 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 Wood River. Couldn't make it down there for the game. This is amazing. Whew, you're not kidding, House of Paisley. This has been a lot of fun. And this is what championship basketball is all about. And whoever comes out on top of this one will represent themselves very, very well in the state championship game. Middleton with the basketball, 41-33. An 8-point advantage. Wood River needs a stop. Simmons and Taylor battling. In the corner with the basketball, nearly picked off. Simmons splits the defense. Edwards in the corner again. Won't get it to fall. Martinez grabs the rebound. Martinez to the rim, gets it blocked by Tulloch. Wood River wants a foul. They're not going to get it.
And you're right, Wood River got a nice defensive stop that time, but they're also going to have to convert on the offensive end. And they're going to have to start putting the pressure on Middleton and get the ball back a little more quickly as time is starting to run out.
And that's kind of what's been killing them right now is the offensive end as Swanson connects. Swanson's first points of the night.
4 minutes left.
41-35. Middleton with the lead. To the rim, what a drive on the baseline by Cooper. Cooper's got 5 in the quarter. Martinez gets it blocked by Simmons, and we've got a jump ball, and we'll go to Middleton. What a defensive play by Simmons. I tell you what, there are not a smarter to understand the game of basketball.
They sure do.
They're competitors.
And what a team effort is, time after time. I know Simmons is having a big game, but every single person on the court contributes.
They just know how to play. They play well together, but they understand time, situation. As Martinez commits the foul up top, only the 4th team foul against Wood River.
Yeah, Wood River's going to have to commit a few fouls here so they can get Middleton into a shooting situation.
8-point Middleton lead with 3.5 to play, and that's exactly what they're doing. Is they're getting themselves into a situation right now where they can foul.
At the same time, you have to be careful not to get your main players into foul trouble.
Simmons now with the basketball. Taylor giving chase. Simmons to the elbow. On the left wing is Cooper. We approach 3 minutes to play. Wood River wants a double dribble, but the official said it was knocked out of her hand. Cooper to Tulloch. Tulloch working on Swanson. Tulloch jumper. Won't fall. Swanson with the rebound. Dumps it off to Martinez. 43-35. Under 3 minutes to go. Inside. Thompson. Got it.
KT Martinez knows where to go with the ball.
Boy, what a game Haley Thompson is having. 43-37. The lead is 6. Simmons to the rack against Swanson. Wow. What kind of player is this Taylor Simmons? And we've got a timeout called right before the bucket. Taken by Wood River. It's a full timeout. 45-37, an 8-point lead for Middleton over Wood River. We'll step away, be right back to Timberline right after this. 2 minutes and 21 seconds left to go in this ball game. Wood River with the basketball underneath their own bucket, trailing it by 8. They've got to get a score. Taylor. And we've got a foul on the floor, only the 6th team foul against Middleton. So a non-shooting foul. After this, though, any foul against Middleton will put Wood River at the free throw line.
And Middleton's been doing a good job defensively, and Wood River's not been able to get very many good-looking shots. So they're going to have to be aggressive and take the ball to the basket, try and get a good shot or a foul.
Thompson rattled in and out. That thing was halfway down. Boy, what an unfortunate break. Wood River needed that bucket. 2 minutes to go. Cooper again on the same move. Boy, just when you stop one Middleton Viking, got to deal with another one. Left-handed shot by Thompson is good. The lead is back to 8. And, they're going to call an intentional foul. I don't know how you do that in this type of situation.
No, of course they're intentionally fouled. They're trying to put him at the line, but unless it's, over-aggressive, overzealous, put somebody in harm's way or something, you don't call that as an intentional foul.
Not in this type of situation with 1.5 minutes left. I'm sorry.
The call of an intentional foul to incur an additional penalty is when somebody goes over, above and beyond. They're too aggressive. They're putting somebody else in harm's way, not when you're just trying to make sure that you get a foul so they puts him to the foul line.
And you look at Haley Thompson, who is so much bigger than Cooper. It's going to look a lot worse than it was. I'm sorry, I don't agree with that. 1 out of 2 free throws for Cooper. Simmons with the basketball, and now she will go to the line. She's fouled by Taylor. The lead is 9. 1.5 minutes to play. So now Simmons for a 1-and-1 opportunity. Boy, is there a weakness on this Middleton team?
I'm not, if there is, it's certainly not with Simmons.
And you'd probably be interested to know, as she misses the second, that they are without their best player, arguably. And now we're going to get Taylor with a foul, trying to set a screen for Martinez.
And I didn't quite catch that. I saw the end result of it. I couldn't see if she was set.
You know, I can see, I don't know. Either way, I mean, I think Taylor kind of leaned into her just a little bit.
It's kind of hard now when you're setting the screen and somebody's coming at you full speed. It's kind of hard not to lean into that a little bit, yeah. Definitely no devious intentions there.
Yeah, it's not going to be a shooting foul because it's an offensive foul. It will just be a turnover to Middleton. The lead is 10, 49-39, with a minute and a half to play. And that will be the 5th foul on Haley Taylor. Her night is done. She fouls out with 1 point. And a full timeout taken on the floor. And we will do the same. We'll step away, be right back for the final minute and a half. This is IdahoSports.com. Well, we've got some shout-outs to hit to on the next break. Simmons to the rack, but she'll be... Well, they're going to count it on the continuation. Wow.
I'm sure that's not a little NBA continuation there.
Boy, it has gone from bad to worse for Wood River. Simmons with the bucket, and she'll shoot one. The foul called against Cookie Benson. Simmons misses the free throw. Swanson cannot control it. It's still loose, picked up by Martinez. Martinez trying to find any kind of room to operate. Inside, Thompson, 2 more. 1 minute, 10 seconds to go. Martinez commits the foul. Actually, the clock stops at 1:13. 51-41. And Wood River needs some three-point shots here.
And with a minute 13, not going to be easy, but certainly not out of the realm of possibilities for Wood River to climb back into this. They're going to need some help from Middleton. As in, Middleton's going to have to start missing some free throws. Maybe turn the ball over. And it's not happening so far.
One or two for Simmons. Martinez throws it away to Tulloch. A minute to go. Wood River seeing their championship dreams slip out of their fingers. It's an 11-point Middleton lead, and Middleton has shown why they are defending state champions and why they are undefeated on this season. What a basketball team in Middleton.
Quote, instant replay window there. A couple of them could have gone either way.
They could have. You know, and as it turns out, the intentional foul doesn't seem to be carrying a huge effect on the outcome of this game. Edwards at the line shooting 2. Got 1 or 2. (53-41). Wood River down to their final 52 seconds, and a whistle on the inside. And going to the line to shoot a 1-on-1 will be Cheyenne Swanson. Foreman picks up her 4th personal foul.
And as it appears, the story of one team, Wood River, is coming to a close. Middleton's story, just another chapter, as it looks like they'll be alive to play again tomorrow night.
It is just another chapter. As Swanson gets the first. Swanson with only 3 points. Misses on the second. Tulloch can't control it. Martinez has it. Dumps it off to Thompson, who could not handle it. They're going to whistle Tulloch with the foul. Boy, that was a pretty good pass from Martinez, and Thompson just wasn't ready for it. (53-42). The lead is 11 for Middleton with 46 seconds to go. Thompson connects on the first of the front end of the 1-on-1. She's got 29. She will be shooting for her 30th point. And she got it. 30 points for Haley Thompson, as she has been really the only offense for the Wolverines tonight.
And she's been a lot of offense.
Boy, what a game. A final game. Well, I shouldn't say a final game, but with your hopes to getting to the state tournament game and impressing people, she has delivered. And she will be headed to Utah State next year. Why not? Madison Brown banks in a free throw. Might as well throw it off the back wall. It'll probably go in. That's the way it's been for Middleton. But you know what? Good teams create their own breaks.
I was just thinking that.
And you will not find a finer program around than the Middleton Vikings. They play basketball. Swanson, 17-footer, buries it. The lead is 8. 30 seconds to go, and Simmons will go to the line.
And whatever happens tomorrow night, as it looks like the Middleton Vikings will be playing in that championship game, whatever happens for them, you got to expect them to be showing up again here in the state tournament again next year. As you mentioned, what a great program they have and the talent they have returning. Losing some key players.
Well, you know, and before that melee there in the fourth quarter, we started to talk about that Middleton is without arguably their best player, Maya Ayu, who is a sophomore this year, will be a junior next year. But she tore her ACL in the summer and never came back. And Middleton was hoping to get her back. Imagine how strong they'd be with her. And they'll get her again next year, her and Tulloch together. I mean, you look at these Middleton Vikings coming back. You're going to get Cousins back. Haley Hansen's a junior. Maddie Brown. Lawson, I mean, those guys don't really play. Cousins gets some minutes. Brighton Gull, who's a junior. Cooper, who played a lot. She'll be back.
Well, don't play yet, but look what the talent that's in front of them.
Well, it's kind of tough to crack into that. You know, they're going to lose Simmons and Edwards, two vital cogs of this Middleton team. Kayla Crane will graduate. Foreman will graduate. Buckway will graduate. But they'll get DeRay Tulloch back. They'll get Maya Ayu back and surround them with some just hard-nosed kids that they seem to produce. And there's no reason Middleton isn't going to stick around for a while. I mean, we've been waiting for them to fade for a long time.
Seems like we could be waiting a bit longer.
I think we will. And Middleton pulls their starters with 11 seconds to go, leading it by 10.
You said it earlier in a different context, but it has the same meaning here, Scott. Good programs, good teams create good luck, good opportunities. So when you say, man, they're just fortunate to have good players coming through, give them some credit for building those players too.
Martinez has her shot roll around the rim and fall out. The ball is loose, and this is thrown right at the buzzer, and that will do it. The dream ends for Wood River. And Middleton will advance to the state championship game once again.